Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Mite Hockey, final round robin contest coming up here for the Pleasant Prairie Patriots against the Austin Packers. Matt Panier joining you here on the Minnesota Sports Broadcast Network, now MSBN Sports Network. Patriots wearing those sharp-looking blue jerseys, going to be moving from right to left across your computer screen here in period number one. The Austin Packers, wearing the New Jersey Devil lookalikes, will be attacking the goal down to our left here in period number one. We'll get you the rosters here in just a moment as that one is sent back into the Austin Packer end. It goes right in on the goaltender, number 29. That is Shelby Davidson. She had company in Kimi Vesely right away and will cover up. 10:44. We get just 16 seconds in. Let's get you the Pleasant Prairie Patriots squad. At number 4 is Aiden Bratsky. Logan Krzyzewski, number 10. Sam Ellison, number 13. Number 15 is Julian Flores. Had a goal a little earlier today. Alex Hahn, number 87. Cade Kinsman, number 7. Colton Miller's number 66. Noah Rosado, number 88. Caden Schaefer, the goaltender, number 35. David Schlegenhaft, number 33. And Kimi Vesely, number 77. Had a very nice contest a little earlier on this morning as well. Again, that is your Pleasant Prairie Patriots side as that puck is played back in by Austin. Picked up by Krzyzewski. Back below the goal line, Krzyzewski. Attempted pass out. We'll have that one played back down low, getting it back to the point area. Packers are there to try to hold the line. That's Davidson, chip past, and now here comes Hahn. There's Alex Hahn falling down, trying to get the centering pass through. Now here's Vesely picking it up. Vesely looking, passes across, knocked away by Austin. And the Packers will get it right back out to center. Here's a race for the puck. That is number 20, Kate Holtz. Fan on the attempt. Going to come right back to Holtz. Poked away from Kate. And now here's Vesely. Patriots looking to get a little something going here. Vesely winding up. Across the line. Knocked away from Vesely. Played right back into the skates of Bratsky. It'll be picked up by Miller. Miller waits, pass ahead for Flores, just out of the reach of Flores. Now into the stick of Vesely across the line, has some help. Vesely lost it for a moment. Flores there, along the wall to pick it up. Centers right into the slot. Bratsky tipped it, comes right back, and shot it wide. Now here's Rosado, trying to feed that one in front, knocked away. Packers have it, they'll try to clear, slowly, surely, back to the line. Flores fires the shot, comes back to Schlangenap. One more try, shot just wide. And now it is an attempted clear there by Austin. Rosado through traffic to Bratsky, just through his skates. Schlegenhaft again with the puck now, wheeling at the circle, walks to the slot area, through traffic, gets it back, and then crosses wires with Rosado. There's a shot. Stop made by Davidson. No! Schlegenhaft scores, and it's 1-0 Patriots. So David Schlegenhaft comes up with a goal. Patriots strike with 8:17 left in the period. Pleasant Prairie, who's had quite a bit of success through their first two contests, right where they've been for most of this tournament, in the lead. Austin, made up of Marissa Cordova-Rodas. Cassidy Davidson is number 9. Shelby Davidson, number 29. Camille Dunlap, number 1. Cora Feist is number 8. Zoe Heimer, number 18. Ezekiel Hyman, number 15. Kate Holtz, number 20. Samantha Krieger, number 13. She scored a little earlier today. Micah Rumsey, number 4. Macy Talamontes, number 16. And Sarah Wangan is number 2. Again, that is your Austin Bruins squad wearing those white jerseys. Defending the goal down to our right, there's Hahn. Krzyzewski, and now picked up by Vesely. Vesely, tough angle shot, trying to sneak that one in. Davidson makes the save, and she'll cover up. I want you to watch Davidson here. She does this every time. Blunt end of the stick, pad 1, pad 2, and she's set and ready to go. Shelby cleaning out her crease as well. Trying to keep all the bad omens out of there. This one comes back. Rosada sends it back to the slot area. Schlagenhaft picks it up. Wheeling through again. Just out of the reach of Flores, and the Packers are going to back out to center. Knocked away, though. Schlagenhaft picks it up. And here is Rosada. 3 across the line. As Bratsky with it, get feeded in front. Stop made by Davidson, and she'll cover up the rebound. Shelby Davidson saw that one sit right on the doorstep. Decided to cover. Pad 1, pad 2. She's ready for the faceoff. Schlagenhaft off the faceoff. Played that one forward. Packers back to the line. Miller. Rosada with a save at the line. Now we'll play that one back into the slot area. Nobody home. It'll be picked up by number 15. That is Ezekiel Hyman. And now back out to center. Miller will give that off to Bratsky. Rosada turned around trying to locate that puck. Pushed ahead by Pleasant Prairie. Picked up by Schlagenhaft across the line. Now Schlagenhaft working wide. Waiting for a little bit of help to come. Takes the shot over the top of the net. Davidson waved goodbye to that scoring chance. Back to the point, Miller. And knocked back out to center by the Packers. It'll be chased down by Flores. 6:15 left in the period. Flores almost turned it over. Holtz comes crashing in, but it'll be picked up by Miller. Miller ahead for Rosada, just out of his reach, going to go all the way back down. And Davidson sees it coming in, decides just to cover up and hangs on. Here it comes. Steps away. Boom. Boom. Ready for the face-off. Vesley ready to take the draw. And Kimi Vesley wins that one, then steps out, takes the shot, stopped by Davidson. There's Hahn. Shot blocked in front. Hahn with it again. We'll play it back over to the far side corner. Kinsman to it first. Kinsman stepping off the wall, waiting. Passes across. Hops over the stick of Kimi Vesley. Attempted centering pass doesn't get through. Packers will play it back to the line where Krzyzewski holds. Krzyzewski's attempted shot doesn't make it through, and it's back out to center. Pleasant Prairie will have to reset. Now knocked away. Here's Hemmen. Going to go one-on-one with the goaltender, Schaefer. Hemmen, shot stopped by Schaefer. Hemmen tries to center again. Can't get that one through. The Packers now with a little pressure. Played right back to the doorstep. And Schaefer stretching out, hangs on. Caden Schaefer has to make a couple of stops there. 5:13. It's still a 1-0 lead for the Patriots. Face-off will be over to the right-hand side of Caden Schaefer. Schlagenhaft steps in to take the draw against number 8, Cora Feist. Bounce around a little bit at the line. Now Bratsky emerges with a puck for Pleasant Prairie. Will race in across the line. Pass across for Schlagenhaft. Just missed. Comes back to Bratsky, though. Now here's Schlagenhaft walking in. The shot. Score! Davidson got a little bit of that one with a glove and not quite enough. And it is now 2-0 for Pleasant Prairie. Oh, a little earlier this morning, Davis Schlagenhaft, who had a pretty good game last night, had a hat trick, didn't score, and we were saying, well, where's Schlagenhaft? Where's Schlagenhaft? Well, there he is. 2 in the first period against Austin. Here's Rosada. Centering pass, doesn't make it through it. Poked back into the corner by the Packers. Schlagenhaft still in there again, looking for the puck. Has Rosada with, wraps over, looking for Bratsky on the far side. Bratsky chasing it back to the point area, holds back in. Packers right back out to center, though. Here's Flores. Will send it back in. Rosada had just tagged up. Now Davidson, a little communication issue there. Gave it off for Feist, and Flores will pick it back up at the point. Shot doesn't make it through. Clearing attempt doesn't get out. Miller holds. Miller playing it back down to the circle. Rosada is there. Schlagenhalf there as well to disrupt things. Now trying to walk back out to the slot. There's Miller at the point area, and Holtz gets it back out to neutral. Flores winding up. Watched by Hemmen. Here's Flores skating over to the far side. Holtz knocks it away. She'll try to play it back in, and now here's Hemmen. Miller just went off on a change. Vesely coming back defensively, knocks it away. Now Kinsman almost turned it over behind the net. Austin right there. The Packers trying to fish the puck out and put a scoring chance in on Schaefer. And that one just neutralized. And a whistle here with 3:36 left in the period. Bit of a stalemate at the side of the net, so face-off coming up here. It'll be Vesely stepping in to take the draw. Actually, that might be Kinsman stepping in to take the draw. Well, it will be Vesely. And Kinsman over to his left-hand side. Vesely poked it ahead, and there is a shot in the slot area, knocked down. Picked up by Schlagenhalf. Excuse me, that is by Hahn. Ahead for Vesely, who turns the corner on the backhander, just missed. And now here is Vesely feeding it back out front. Nice play there by Davidson to disrupt the centering pass. Here's Vesely again. Pass across in the slot area. Kinsman, a shot. Score! Kinsman finds his second of the day. First of this contest. 2:57 left in this first period of play. It is now a 3-0 lead for Pleasant Prairie. A goal again scored by number 7, Cade Kinsman. And here's Kinsman back in again. Kinsman falls down in the slot area. Bunch of bodies looking for that puck. Everybody falling down. Whoever stays on their skates is going to get that puck. Here's Kinsman. Shot. And a save made by Davidson. Kinsman was looking for a second on the shift. Davidson comes up with a stop with 2:32 left in the period. Right up of the face-off, that attempt skips past Davidson. Another centering pass, does not make it through this time. The Packers trying to get it back out to the top of the circle. It'll be picked up by Miller. Miller dishes it down low. First to it will be number 4, Micah Rumsey. Another shot on, another save by Shelby Davidson. Shelby Davidson with really good control with that glove as well, the way she scoops it right off the ice and hangs on to it. That'll be a face-off over the right-hand side of Davidson. Schlagenhalf poked it forward. Rosada looking for the puck. It's past Schlagenhalf. Played back down low by Miller. Into the corner, Rosada. Feist wrapped it back over to the far side. Bratsky. And Austin might get this one back out to center. Maybe not. Flores had other ideas. He tried to play it back down low. Banked off the wall. Still bounced around at the blue line. Now Miller creeping in. Schlagenhalf is there as well. Played back out to center. Here's Flores. Flores sends that one in. He was on the wrong side of the red line. They wave it off, though. Feist ahead for Holtz. Holtz banks one off the wall. That'll allow the Packers to get back out to center. They step around one, and now here come the Packers in. This is Hemmen. Tries to take the shot. It gets blocked. Hemmen right back to the slot area. Knocked away by Bratsky. Hemmen again. Shot it wide. Goes over to the corner for Dunlap. Dunlap for Holtz. Holtz fires the shot. Didn't get enough for that one. Back to Dunlap. Trying to center for Holtz again, and now here's Schlagenhalf winding up. Minute left in the period. Down the near side, David Schlagenhalf already with 2 goals in this contest. Now all wound up across the line, walks to the slot area, passes across. Flores wasn't expecting it. It goes over for Vesely. Now here's Vesely walking in. Wanted to pass it out front for Rosada. Knocked away by Davidson. Cleared off the doorstep by the Packers. 38 seconds left of the period. Dumped back down low by number 13, Ellefson. Now back to the point again. Krzyzewski will play that back to the corner. It'll be a foot race for the puck. To it first, Vesely. Vesely steps around a couple of defenders now walking the line. Vesely feeds it out front. Nobody home. And it comes back to the point area. Ellefson holds. 12 seconds left of the period. Back down low, Kinsman. Kinsman will center that puck. It's played back to the point. Krzyzewski will fire it back over to the wall. 2 seconds left, and the buzzer sounds. That'll do it. First 11 minutes in the books. It is a 3-0 lead for Pleasant Prairie. We'll be back in just a moment on MSBN. We're back, second period underway in this final Mite round robin contest between the Pleasant Prairie Patriots and the Austin Packers. Matt Banner joining you here on the MSBN Sports Network. It is a 3-0 lead for the Patriots, and going down Vesely. That's an offside call against the Packers. Good to see Vesely pop right back up, and will stay out for the shift. Face-off just outside of the Pleasant Prairie zone. Pretty significant lead for them right now at 3-0. Shots on goal after that first period, 9-3 in favor of Pleasant Prairie. The goaltender Schaefer tested on a couple of occasions. Austin trying to play that one back in. Schlagenhoff looking to dig it off the wall. Puck is under one of the players. Finally, Schlagenhoff comes out with it. Rosado was the one that fished it out, and then it's knocked right back in by Holtz. Krzyzewski played that one ahead. Feist holds in. Actually, that's number 9, Cassidy Davidson. Now here comes Flores. Flores tripped up, gets it across the line. Oh, no, he doesn't. It was turned back in by Rumley. Now back to Flores again. Flores, bank pass. What a little play that was there by Flores. To get off to the races. Hasn't knocked away, though. And now Rosada will go across the line. Flores did not tag up on the outside, and a whistle with 9:47 left in the period. Well, should this result hold, Pleasant Prairie will punch their ticket to the championship contest tomorrow here from Poppy Waterman Ice Arena. I believe they already pretty much had their ticket punched, but certainly a sweep through traffic would get it going. We got one of the Austin players on the wrong side of the line. Nope, still, nope, there. There we go, over to the wing. Ready to drop the puck. Again, Sunday championship games coming up tomorrow. Mites at 1:45. More than likely going to see Pleasant Prairie in there. Who they play, yet to be determined. Here's Kinsman. Shot, stopped by Davidson, and she will cobble up the rebound. Shelby Davidson had a nice game a little earlier on today as well in the first contest where we saw the Austin Packers. Unfortunately, Austin came up on the wrong end, or actually that was a 2-2 tie with the Admirals. Thanks in large part to her goaltending in that contest. Looking good again, back in the crease for the Austin Packers. Maybe we got a future Olympian back there. Of course, these kids got very long careers ahead of them if they stick with it. Now here's Vesely walking to the slot area. Vesely shot it, and that one is knocked aside by Davidson. Off of the official. Picked up by Kinsman all alone in front. Backhander is stopped. Rebound is there. And then poked off the doorstep by the Packers. Now played back out by Hemmen. She assisted on a goal a little earlier today. And now look at the quickness going back the other way by Vesely. Vesely lost a handle on it. Packers have it again. Kinsman is there. Knocked it away. Not allowing the outlet pass. Kinsman's still there looking for that loose puck. And Kinsman is causing all kinds of disruption, even from his belly there as it goes into the corner. Packers will attempt to get it out, and they will. Flores retrieves in his own zone, steps around one, and now here comes Flores with a little space to work. Crossed the line, left it off for Schlagenhaft. A little miscommunication there. Bratsky right over the bench will play the puck. And now here's Rosada. A little close to too many players out on the ice there. That one poked away from Bratsky, and now Miller has to chase back. Miller over for Bratsky. Krieger ahead. She scored a little earlier on today in that game against the Admirals. It was our first contest here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Here's Rosada. Has Bratsky right in front of the net if he can locate him. Rosada trying to pass it through, but it was knocked away. A good defensive play there by the Packer. Trying to catch the number on the Packer player that made that nice defensive spot. It looks like it was Kruger. And now Bratsky on the back check rips it away. So some of these kids playing both forward and defense, learning the quality of good back checking. As that one is sent back in by the Packers. Offside. 7:16 left in the period. We get another whistle. A little earlier today we were talking about some of the places some of these kids might be staying at the water parks, of course the ones on this side of town. And I just so happened to mention Chula Vista as one of the last water parks, and that's exactly where Pleasant Prairie's staying. That's where they're headed tonight, to the water park. Well earned, and maybe Vesely would have another goal to his resume before he hit that water park, but this time it's stopped by Davidson. Vesely did a lot of scoring a little earlier this morning. Now Vesely held the line there for a moment, and Hahn did not clear. So a whistle and an offside. There was 6:50 left in the period. And of course, those kids don't want to overdo it at the water park tonight. They got to come back for a championship contest. Not till 1:45 tomorrow. They can sleep in. Are there Sunday morning cartoons, Daner?
Oh, of course.
Now, what's your favorite?
As a kid, it was definitely SpongeBob.
On Sunday morning.
Sunday morning? Oh, jeez.
There's Saturday mornings. I know those.
I don't know.
They got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never miss an episode. I mean, I never missed an episode. Power Rangers was a good one. Syndication after school was a big thing for me, too.
Yeah.
You grab the homework that you should be doing. You watch the Power Rangers or the Turtles. I'm talking like original Turtles, though. The original. Not the new Turtles. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The unfortunate thing is some of these kids out on the ice, no clue. No clue. 6:33 left. We're going to get a face-off back down in Davidson's territory. They probably don't even know what the Power Rangers are.
That's sad.
Isn't that sad? It's scary to think all at the same time. There's a pass out front. Rosada trying to turn the backhander in on net, and it'll be knocked away. And coming back the other way, that's Sarah Wagon. Taken away from her across the red line. And here's Schlagenhaften. Has Rosada breaking in the net. Schlagenhaft pass across. Rosada one-timer. Sails just wide. Nice pass across for Schlagenhaft. At the circle. Gets it back to the point area. Miller knocked away. And that'll be Wagon getting it back out to center. She made some really nice defensive plays a little early on today in that game against the Admirals. Stepping up a couple times here in the second period as well. Flores. Chips. Chases. Flores might win the race to this puck. It's on edge, though, so that might go for an icing. Indeed, it does. Oh, boy. If Flores would have won the race to that one, might have a scoring chance. Just a little too much draw on that. 5:40 left in the period, and we'll get a face-off down in Schaefer's neighborhood. Schaefer hasn't been too busy in this second period. Always got to kind of wonder what the goalies do on the far side when all the action is on one side. What would you do to back there, Daner? We used to have, yeah, we did. We had a goalie last year who was literally singing loud enough that our microphones picked it up. He was back there singing. We had some music playing. He danced to the music every once in a while. He's having a good old time. Played back down, and now this one is not going to have enough draw for icing. Vesely wins the race, trying to get to that puck. It dribbles it on Davidson, who comes up with yet another stop. They had her listed for 6 saves on 9 shots in that first period, and she'll be getting ready to at least be to 20, I would say, by the time we start the third period. We've seen quite a bit of that blue puck. Now between the circles, this one is given off to the near side, and Kinsman. Kinsman back for Ellefson. Looking for Kinsman again. This one all the way back for Krzyzewski. Banks it off the wall to safety. Good safety when this guy has it as well. Here's Vesely. Pass across through the skates of Kinsman back to the line, and this one comes out. Ellefson will have to hold. They get back on side now. Ellefson wanted to get across the line. A little confusion there. Did not. Kruger will send that one back into Pleasant Prairie territory. 4:35 left in this second period of play. It's a 3-0 lead still. Whistling an offside call here against the Packers. Dinner, where'd you play your mite hockey? Do you remember?
Cadillac Area Hockey Association.
Cadillac Area Hockey. That was Michigan?
Yep, back in Michigan.
So did you play against teams like Little Caesars and Honey Baked?
No, not until last year. I played for Victory Honda.
Okay, I gotcha. There are quite a few very good teams that come out of those Detroit areas.
Absolutely. Honey Baked and Honda.
I've seen some of those at the national teams, or the national tournaments. Always remember the Little Caesars team. The first time I saw that, I thought, they're sponsored by the pizza company, really. Yes, they are.
They practice over at the Joe Louis, actually.
They practice at the Joe Louis. How about that?
Skated over there a few times.
How is the Joe?
Oh, it's awesome. You can't beat it.
Always wanted to take in a game there. This one will come back to the point, and Miller deals that one back down low. Bratsky will play that one back down low. Rosada tried to center. Schlagenhaft was in front waiting patiently, but the puck did not come. Now into the skates of Schlagenhaft again, who plays it back out to center. 3:33 left. 3 goals up on the board for Pleasant Prairie. And now ahead for Rosada. With Schlagenhaft, Rosada steps around the defender, now walks in 2-on-1. Rosada deals back, Schlagenhaft, shot stopped by Davidson, rebound chance off the side of the net. Here's Bratsky. Muscles a player off the puck. This one rejected back to the corner by the Packers. Now Bratsky will send back over to the far side corner. Rosada there. We'll play it back down low. Bratsky to it first. Less than 3 minutes remaining down in the second period. Bratsky centering pass. Schlagenhaft waiting for that one just out of his reach, though. 2 goals already for Schlagenhaft. Brings it back to the slot area. Here's Bratsky. Bratsky back to the point, and Miller. Miller has Flores on the other side. Throws this one right through, and Davidson makes the save. That one might have actually gone through and hit the post. Now Rosada takes the shot. Davidson will stick that one aside. Bratsky off the back of the net, attempted centering pass, doesn't make it through. Bratsky tied up. Will play it off the side of the net again. Packers knock it away. That one right back down into the equipment and held on to by Davidson again. Davidson's having a heck of a game, isn't she?
A lot of big saves.
Do you think you could beat her, Daner? Where would you go?
Oh, I'd go low blocker.
Low blocker. Low blocker. I don't know. She might be ready for it. First, Dane Moore, Dells Ducks center/defenseman, plays his home games here in the Minnesota Junior Hockey League at Popular Autumn and Ice Arena. Dane, a first-year Dells Duck. Dells Ducks at the top of the Minnesota division in the Minnesota Junior Hockey League. Maybe some future Ducks on the ice now. Here's Kinsman with a shot. Davidson makes the save. What a glove, and she hangs on. You know, Dana, in about 8 years, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing the first female Dells Ducks goalie if she keeps playing like this.
You never know.
You never know by that time. Davidson looking real solid back in that crease. Ellefson, Kinsman. Now here's Kinsman again, centering pass. This one will come back to the point area. And out to Ellefson, just out of the reach of Ellefson. Now played back to the point area. That one is knocked down. Here's Hahn. Packers with a little bit of control now, but they turn it right over to Kinsman. Here's Kinsman across the line, now over the blue. Kinsman trying to spin away. Passes it off for Hahn. Hahn at the circles, takes the shot, missed just wide. Here's Kinsman. And that shot deflected, doesn't make it through. Going to come back to Ellefson now, plays it back to the circle. Packers will just send that one right back out. And it looks like it's going to go all the way down to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to let that one stop up. And picked up by Pleasant Prairie. Played ahead for Schlagenhaft. Miller lost it in his skates, plays it ahead. It'll be a foot race for this puck. This one might not have enough to go all the way down for icing, and sensing that, Davidson decides just to scoop it up. Hands it off to the official. I like that. Not even looking at the official. Just puts the hand up, take it away. Get that puck out of my crease. 1:10 left, and we'll get another face-off over to the right-hand side. There's Schlagenhaft. Back down low, Rosada. Rosada backhander for Bratsky, stopped. Rebound chance off the side of the net. Now a wraparound attempt. Davidson makes another stop. Schlagenhaft again, shot his block. Davidson standing huge on that sequence. 46 seconds left in the period. Pleasant Prairie wants one more. This one back over to the far side wall. There's a shot on by Rosada, doesn't make it through. Pops loose in the slot area, over to the near side wall again. Bratsky to it first. Looking back to the point area, Miller will play that one back down low, deals to Bratsky, pass across, looking for Rosada, doesn't connect. Flores jumps into the play. Flores could not handle that puck, and will get back out to center, but Flores will retrieve. 20 seconds left in the period. 3-0 Pleasant Prairie, looking maybe for one more here. Packers trying to hold on as the buzzer gets ready to sound. 10 seconds left. There's a shot on by Rosada. Comes to Schlagenhaft, who shot it just wide. Now Bratsky tries to stuff it in front. Comes back to the point. Maybe one more coming from Rosada. Shot just wide. And the buzzer sounds. Story of that second period very clearly. Shelby Davidson, the goaltender for the Austin Packers. She keeps us a 3-0 game. Pleasant Prairie continuing to put the pressure on. We'll see if Austin's got the pushback. Third period coming up in just a moment on MSBN. Third period underway from Poppy Waterman in this final round-robin contest between the Pleasant Prairie Patriot Mite Squad against the Austin Packers. My name is Matt Pena here for you from downtown Lake Delton, Wisconsin on MSBN. So happy you've decided to spend part of your Saturday afternoon with us here on MSBN. 3-0 lead for the Patriots. Officially, it's listed as 16 shots on goal against the opposing goaltender, Shelby Davidson. It seems like quite a few more than that. Who's counting shots over there, Daner? Is it Heff? Brady Heffner, Dallas Ducks forward.
Brady,
Colin Cross, maybe?
Cross, yeah, one of those two. Probably Brady, because Colin's been doing the announcing.
Well, here's my thought process is I think Colin Cross is over there. He's just hating right now because he never gets shots on goal. So he's not giving anybody else credit for shots on goal.
That might be the case.
I think that's the case. Brady gets plenty of shots. Crosser doesn't get so many, so maybe he's not putting them up there. Well, that puck is played ahead and all the way back down toward Austin Packer territory. Kinsman comes in. That one stays onside, and then it's poked back down low by Vesely. Vesely has certainly found some jump in this contest. Hasn't quite had the payoff yet. We saw that about Schlegenaft in the last game, and then he comes out and fires two in this one. If that kind of history repeats itself, maybe Vesely's just saving it for the championship contest tomorrow. This one goes the length of the ice. And Krzyzewski gets down there in time, and icing is called with 9:51 left in the period. Now, if it were Robbie Meadows back there, counting the shots, there'd be about 45 up there.
Loading up everything every time the goalie touched it.
Yeah, Robbie likes to make sure that that save percentage stays high. There's Miller. That shot gets deflected just wide. Rosana in the corner trying to center. Bratsky's all alone in front. Puck does not get to him, though. Miller trying to step up, and the Packers get it back out to center. Flores across the line. Big collision as both players are going for the same plot of real estate, and unfortunately, kaboom. Right inside the blue line. Nice to see them pop back up. We'll play on with a face-off just outside of the Austin end. Played back in by Schlegenaft. It'll be chased down by Krieger. Krieger to the line. This one gets out, splits the D, and Flores will have to chase. Flores in his own end. Surveys, was looking to see what kind of pressure was coming. None was. He sends it back toward the Austin Packers zone, and now here's Schlegenaft working on a two-goal contest. Going to walk right up the line. Pass in front. Bratsky's shot. Didn't get enough for that one, and it trickles over to the corner. Rosada centering pass. Stick to sign by Davidson. Here's Schlegenaft again. Attempts to wrap around. Puts it in front. Loose in the crease. Puck still loose in the slot area, and it's picked up by the Packers. Austin will get it back out. Stepping around the defender. Austin still going. Look at this. Here comes a scoring chance. Walking the line. Shot. Save. Rebound was there. And then it's poked off the doorstep. What a chance created by number 15, Zikia Hemmen. She was all over the ice on that one. Now Schlegenaft walking in. Dips the shoulder. Steps around. Backhander. Stopped and knocked aside by Davidson. Schlegenaft again wanted to feed it out front for Rosada. Couldn't do that. It was knocked away by the Packers. Wrap back up the wall in the corner. Packers get to it again. This one will go back to Ellison. Knocked away. Now spun out by number 8, Cora Feist. To the line again. Feist gets to it. Played back to the line. Flores there waiting. It comes back out. Flores fires it back in offside with 7:45 left in the period. Still 3-0. Pleasant Prairie getting all three of those in the first period. Got to credit the Packers for hanging in this one. Goaltending has been a big reason why, but they're doing a good job of getting in the shot lanes as well. Not giving anything easy right now to Pleasant Prairie. Now Krzyzewski has some company coming, wearing a white jersey, unwelcome company. And it'll be flipped right back in by Holtz. Dunlap will chase over to the corner. First to it's going to be Ellefson. Ellefson with it for the Patriots. Plays it ahead. Kinsman goes down. Played back out to center. And now here's Vesely stepping through. Vesely around another. Still chasing. Has Hahn with. Vesely's just going to walk right in. Forehand. Left it off. There's a shot. Stopped by Davidson. Well, Vesely was trying to get the assist on that one. Left it right off for Hahn, and unfortunately Hahn wasn't expecting it. That one looked shot all the way and then left off. Davidson will take it though. She gets another stop. There's Vesely with a face-off. It dives right at the circle. Fanned out once. Got over to the wall. Hahn stepping in. Gets back to the slot area. Rumsley there for it. Will play it back along the wall. Picked up by Vesely. Look at Vesely go right out in front for Kinsman, who had his stick tied up. Had a little bit of net to shoot at, too. Flores plays ahead for Kinsman. Kinsman through one stick check. Goes down to his knees. Following up on the puck, though. The Packers get it now. Over to the near side, here's Austin. Trying to get it back out. Can't get it past Miller. And Hahn pokes it back to center. And Hahn will come back a little late and offside. Well, Pleasant Prairie brought a very large coaching staff with them today, all sitting in front of us, trying to instruct the kids to get back on side there. Unfortunately, Alex Hahn didn't catch that in time. Well, held at the line. Here come the Packers. Krzyzewski knocks it away. Here's Krzyzewski again, flipping it forward, looking for Rosada. Has Schlagenhaft out there as well. Krzyzewski fires it through a bunch of white jerseys, and it's played right back down low. Macy Telemontes chasing on the forecheck, trying to catch up to the puck. It'll be played back ahead for Rosada. Pump right back in. That one offside. Played in by number 13, Samantha Krieger. 5:42 left. Still a 3-0 lead for Pleasant Prairie. Austin starting to find a little bit more offense here as they tilt the ice back to our left, at least for the moment. Now that pass gets back into Pleasant Prairie territory. Here's Hemmen. She's been dangerous in this contest. Has had a couple of good looks. Rosado knocks it away. This one will go back into Austin territory. Krieger picks it up, banks it off the wall on the far side. Schlagenhaft to it first. Poked back down low, banked off the wall again. Hemmen going to try to get it back out to center. Does. Got it around Ellefson. Krzyzewski back to clean it up, though. Now Krzyzewski over to the near side. Here is Schlagenhaft. Couldn't settle it down. Hemmen pokes it back into the zone. She'll chase it down to the circle. Got it away. Takes the shot. Stop made by Schaefer, who covers up the rebound. .453 left. Schaefer keeps the goose egg on the scoreboard for now. Ezekiel Hemmen, like we said, created some nice chances a little earlier in that contest this morning. Doing a good job here again today against Pleasant Prairie in the afternoon session. Holtz off of the face-off, has that one poked back to the line. Comes right back to Holtz for off the stick of Rumsey. Now Austin keeping it in the zone. Trying to find a little control here. Here's Miller banking it up the wall. Packers will hold. It's Rumsey again. This shot deflected just wide through the skates of Flores and off the side of the net. 4.5 left in the third period. Ahead for Kinsman. Kinsman going to try to win the race around the corner. Stick checked a couple of times. Kinsman goes down, then Kinsman slaps at it. It'll come back to the top of the circle. Into the point area now for Flores. Flores bounces a wrist shot. It's knocked down by Rumsey. Rumsey for Holtz has her pocket picked. Dunlap Trying to get it back across the line, unable to do that. Nifty move there by Kinsman to step away. Kinsman walking in at the circle, takes the shot. Davidson makes the save and covers up the rebound again. Well, Shelby Davidson, more than likely over 20 shots officially now, comes up with another save as she gloves it down. And there's Kinsman fighting for the puck off of the face-off on the far side at the point. Ellison held. Now Kinsman steps around a defender, walking in at the circle, attempted centering pass. That one deflects up. Kinsman back for Hahn again. Chopped into the corner. Kinsman falling down, can locate that puck. Back to the top of the circle. There's Hahn again. Just out of the reach of Kinsman. Wrapped by Feist over to the far side. Who's going to get to it first? Kinsman tying up with one. Slides down, stays under Kinsman. They all go fishing for the puck. Vesely comes jumping in looking for the puck as well, and it's played back out to center by Austin. Small bodies flying everywhere on that shift. Knocked away. Krzyzewski will play it back for Schlagenhaft. Schlagenhaft at neutral. Now less than 3 minutes remaining in the third period. Pleasant Prairie still with that 3-0 lead that they got in the first period. Ahead for Rosada. Rosada with Schlagenhaft. Rosada gets behind the defense, lost it in his skates, and then couldn't put the backhander home. Here's Schlagenhaft's shot. Davidson makes the save, trying to cover up the rebound. It's pulled away, though. There's another shot in front. Davidson kicks it away. Another shot. Davidson stops. This time it's under her pads. Another whistle and a face-off coming up with 2:31 left in the period. She cleans out the snow. Little tap on the pads. Ready to go. Shelby Davidson coming up with some monstrous stops in this contest. Even though her team is down 3-0, she's done a good job of holding them in it. That one popped into the corner, comes out for Schlagenhaft. Backhander, Davidson covers it up. And Schlagenhaft might not have got as much on that backhander as he had hoped for. He's already got 2 goals in the contest. That would have been the hat trick. Would have been his second hat trick of the weekend, by the way. 2:23 left in the period. Schlagenhaft plays it out forward of the face-off win. Now Rosado comes back to the point in Flores. Flores, wrist shot. Trickles right in on Davidson. And she snatches it off the ice and gives it back to the official. Face off over to the right-hand side of Davidson. Vesely will win that draw very cleanly. Maybe a little too cleanly. He wasn't exactly sure what was going on there. There's Flores. Will trickle one back into the slot area. Knocked away. Rebound is loose there for a moment. It'll be picked up. Stopped up by the Packers. Less than 2 minutes now remaining in the period. Flip back to the corner. There's Hahn. Centering pass. Doesn't get enough of that one. Poked back into the corner by Vesely. And it'll be picked up by the Packers. We'll see if they can get it back out to center. Yes, they will. Julian Flores picks it back up at the red line. Sends ahead for Kinsman. Kinsman tied up by 1, now 2. They're all going for the puck there under Kinsman. And now it'll be picked up by Vesely. Vesely skating in, walking into the slot area, pulls it with the forehand, and scores! Kimi Vesely with 75 seconds left in the third period finds the score sheet again. It's 4-0 Pleasant Prairie. Oh, what a play there by Kimi Vesely, just kind of walking through traffic. Waiting on that one for a little while, and Vesely finds a way. Not much Davidson could have done about that. Vesely also had an option to pass it out front, so opts for the shot. Goal number 4 of the day for Kimi Vesely. Now Krzyzewski turned it over. Here comes Holtz behind the defense, trying to get on the score sheet. Shot stopped by Schaefer. There's Holtz trying to feed it out front again. Schaefer comes up with a stop and covers up. Schaefer says, I might not get the chances to shine, but I know how to stop a puck too. Comes up with a few big saves on the side for Pleasant Prairie. 62 seconds left. It stays 4-0. Pleasant Prairie making some late changes here. At one point there, had every player out on the ice. Nobody was on the bench. Comes right back in on Schaefer, and he'll cover up again. Just 59 seconds left in this third period. It looks like Pleasant Prairie is on their way to a sweep of round-robin action. Coming up next, we're going squirt hockey. Northfield versus the Hawks. Then a 750 contest in the squirts as well. One more U12 and one more Pee Wee contest to come up. We're running out of contests. Only 4 remaining on a busy day of 11 here from Poppy Waterman Ice Arena. Back to the point area. Rumsey will send it back down into the corner. That pass a little out of the reach of the Packer down low. That was Dunlap. Bratsky, 35 seconds left in the third period. Ahead for Schlagenhalf. Schlagenhalf on one. It'll be a 2-on-1 with Rosada. Pass ahead for Rosada at the line. Chasing to the circles. Rosada. Tough angle shot. Davidson watches that one skip wide. 20 seconds left in the third period. Pump back out to center all the way down by Holtz, and that will have enough and go for an icing with just 11.7 seconds left in the third period. So Pleasant Prairie, big win last night against the Admirals. Win a little earlier on today. Now taking down the Austin Packers. Perfect through the round robin, though. Be in that championship game tomorrow. No question about that. And that championship game again coming up at 1:45 for the Mites. Another stop there made by Davidson. 6.6 seconds left. So we know it will be Pleasant Prairie who they will face. We'll find that out a little bit later on. There's another shot by Schlangenhalf. Skips wide of the crease. And the buzzer sounds. Pleasant Prairie with a shutout with the sweep. They take this one 4-0 over the Austin Packers. Scores in this game at 2 from Schlagenhalf, 1 from Kinsman, and 1 from Kimi Vesely. All 4 goals for Pleasant Prairie. Again, they'll be in the championship game tomorrow. And that is a 1:45 start time. You can catch that right here on the MSBN Sports Network. Again, DVD copies of this and all contests played here from the Poppy Waterman Rink are available for purchase. If you know somebody on hand, shoot them a text message or a phone call. Let them know they should pick one of those copies up. Just go say hi to Ma. She'll take care of you at the concession stand. My name is Matt Pan here for MSBN. Been a lot of fun having you folks as part of our Saturday afternoon. Still rolling on with 4 more contests. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. If you're a Pleasant Prairie fan, we'll see you tomorrow at 1:45. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everyone.